So hello my friends, Devon Lennox, PhotographyPX. In today's video, I'm going to show you one secret technique on how to save backdrop papers or seamless papers from getting ruined on shoots. All right, so here we are. I have some shoes in my hand that we're going to be, I'm gonna have the model put these on and she's going to be walking around and doing some stuff. So I'm going to show you guys the technique, and the technique is actually going to be to use clear tape and then put some clear tape on the bottom. So if we pan over here, I'm gonna hop into this box real quick and grab some tape and show you guys what I'm talking about here. So this kind of tape is what I'm talking about. It's a little bit messed up right now, so I apologize for the mess. But essentially, what you're gonna do is that you're gonna use some clear tape. You're going to let me drop down one of these so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. I didn't bring any scissors for the shoot. That was my mistake, but nonetheless, it will work the same exact way. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna use some clear tape, and you're gonna actually get a piece of tape, cut it off, and then what we're gonna do, oh, she has scissors. Ooh, nice. Okay, we have some scissors. We're saving lives, okay, great. Okay, so what you're gonna do is actually just gonna put the tape. I usually put two pieces all the way down, because you have to think about it like where the model like stands. Like when she's doing this, she's gonna do stuff like this. So I put the tape that all the way on this surface right here, basically to where this design is. I put two pieces of tape, and then I cut around the edges using a pair of scissors, just like so, cut around the edges. And the main reason why I do that and I don't just leave the tape like this is because if you leave the tape like this, depending what lens you're using, you might actually be able to see the reflections that are caused by the tape. So best practices I've learned just over time is actually cutting the edges of the tape. It doesn't need to be perfect because you can actually fix this in Photoshop, but these scissors are actually fantastic. So we're gonna get a seamless kind of edge, like even like that is totally fine. But that is a secret right there. Do not forget the keel right here as well. Do not forget that. This will absolutely ruin your seamless paper backdrops 100%. Another technique that you guys can do, you can use baby wipes on these and then dry them off on a towel if you'd like. That is another tip and technique. But ultimately, I use tape because I've found that it's, I mean, they're equally the same price, so I can't say it's more cost effective. It's not necessarily more cost effective, but it's easier as far as cleanup. It's not as grimy because you're not wiping off shoes, which is great. I'm just putting on the second piece of tape here. And it's just not as grimy, and it's cleaner, it's more seamless. Yeah, the only difference is that, well, you're gonna have edges here on the tape when you're cutting. Sometimes it's not perfect unless you use an X-Acto knife. So with that, you may have to do a little bit of editing. If you want to avoid that, then just use the baby wipes and then actually just dry the shoe. But I hope that video was helpful, my friends. It is a tip that not a lot of people talk about. There are some blog posts online talking about how to actually do this technique and a couple of other similar techniques on how to save your seamless paper backgrounds. But ultimately, this is by no means, like, this is the surefire way, sure true way to actually make sure you're preserving your backdrops. Because these things are expensive. They are $80. This one's only $16, but some of the larger size ones are $80 per roll. And if you're shooting 3, 4, 5 models a week, this is a whole roll in 1 week. So you don't want that unnecessary expense. So I hope this video has added some value to you guys. Leave me a like and a comment down in the description below if you have any questions or you kind of think I'm missing something. Maybe there's another technique that I don't know about. Let me know in the comments down below. We'll catch you in the next video. See you guys next time. Peace out, my friends.